How you doing? Part 2. I had to come back with some stuff. But let me say something to Cafe of Knowledge before I come in. Yeah, this is beautiful. I have to do this because I am devoted to my channel as a moderator for Cafe of Knowledge, and I respect her with many things. And I had to moderate her room. That's why I had to change my time, because that's how you handle business. You know, she was already started her channel, and I am her moderator, so I had to stop and change my time so I can go in and do what I'm supposed to do on Cafe's channel. And that's what you're hearing right now. So I'm letting her know that I'm leaving. That's what you do, moderator. If you have to leave the room, you give respect to the person. And that's how you get it done. Okay. So I'm figuring this out to our host. Okay. I gotta be careful with all I put because they don't let you fit everything all at once. But I'm trying to finish up where I left off at because it needs to be finished. I was not finished this morning. Why are you in my kitchen? Excuse me. Sit down, please. Sit down, please. Sit down. Yeah, sit down, please. And you, yeah, do it from over there. Or you can, you could have, yeah, you're good, you're good. So I'm just getting my room straight, you guys, because normally I do this early in the morning. So I'm sending it to them, and I'm going to say shout out to our amazing Cafe of Knowledge. See, I'm giving her respect that I'm leaving. Because I was in there moderating just 2 minutes ago. That's why I had to change my time.
So there you have it, family. His lawyer wasn't playing, okay? His lawyer.
Now I'm out. I am out. I left her channel, and I gave her respect, and I let her know peace, love, and blessing. And I said, shout out to our amazing host, Cafe of Knowledge. And I let her know. And that's how I let her know that I'm leaving. Hi, sweet tea. I'm here again, babe. Solo, you are such a happy person. Thank you. And I want you guys to be happy. This is the key to it, sweet tea. To be happy, you got to make your own self happy. I love dancing. I love laughing. And I love watching movies that make me laugh. I don't watch the bloody movies anymore when I was a teenager. I don't watch horror movies anymore. I watch pleasant stuff. I even go all the way to cartoons. And I even laugh at my own self. But I'm going to show y'all today. I got time now. I already went outside. I did a video about weed killing and killing grass. Because on this station, if you look at my, right at the top, when I put my video in, you're going to see Thornton Township, Dalton information. Then you're going to see information on how to kill weeds and how to smother them with plastic, what you have at home. I'm teaching people that in yard work like me, it's a passion. It relaxes me. It's like therapy. And so I like to work in my yard. So I'm showing people how to kill the weeds with plastic and then what spray to use to kill the grass if it's up against your fence and you want that nice spacing. So I just posted that video up this morning after I left you guys. I even cut my dog yard with a weed whacker. It's electric, but it cuts real good instead of using a lawnmower. So I do have a gardener, and I don't pay him to go into my dog area because you got to pick up the dog poop. And sometimes I might not be on time to get the dog poop up, and I don't want him out there mowing in that area. So I take care of the dog area. So I sprayed this morning. I wanted everybody to see it. And I actually did it. And I just washed up, put on some fresh clothes, deodorant, smelling good, clean my teeth again. I love laughing. It's too funny. And that fireplace back there, I'm waiting to clean that fireplace. And welcome back, Tiny. Thank you, my moderator. My Joyce is the moderator. You guys, come on now, handle that channel so I can get my words out and say what I got to say to our Chat family. I want you guys to become a family with Babe Solo. This is where you come when you have peace. You can pray. But I just don't want no nastiness. I don't want nobody name calling. I want everybody to speak to one another. The more you speak, the more you start feeling better. You start feeling peace. I just want people to get peace because all our lives we worry and stress over things. And after a while, you got to think about it and say, wait, it ain't happened yet. Why am I worrying? Ain't nothing happened. We got to work on it. It's called a daily working on. You got to constantly do this every day of your life. Every day of my life when I get up, I work on peace, inner peace. And yesterday I put a video up where I did wellness for me. I did it for my body to be healthy, strong ankles, strong legs, strong hips, strong thighs, strong butt, everything because it's all over body. And because I can't do any exercise, I can't even pick up 5 pounds. And right now I'm limited to 1 pound. And that's my decision. The doctor said, you can't lift over 5 pounds because I injured my neck in the past. A whole lot of stuff that happened. You know, everybody has their situations in life. So you limit yourself. You don't let people tell you, do this, do that, do that, do that, do that. You have to stop them and say, look, I can only do so much. I can only do so much. And don't be afraid to say that. Don't be afraid to tell them that. And that's what I do, sweet tea. And I'm on a certain food I eat. And then one guy said, why your teeth so white? They wasn't white like this until my diet changed. It's the food I'm eating. And then I do brush closer to my gums. And there's times if I see a stain, I would use baking soda and I would pour it on my sink, pour the powder, and I'll take my toothpaste, put it on the toothbrush, and I would stick it in the baking soda and I would clean my teeth. And I noticed it too. My teeth are whiter. I didn't go get them bleached like some people do. They go get their teeth bleached. I didn't do anything. My doctor, I'm getting so many text messages from the dentist. I got to go when I'm ready because I'm going to tell y'all something. I walked out the dentist's office before. The man said, I'll be back. I wish I was a fly on the wall to see what his face looked like when he saw an empty seat. I was gone. I don't like the dentist office, period. But I am going to make my appointment. I'm going to go because they want to clean my teeth. You know, this stuff hurt. I don't care. I'm sensitive. I'm very sensitive. I don't like dentists. So anyway, we're going to go back to part 1 and we're going to continue in part 2 about the Dalton board meeting. And I still got to show y'all the great laughter that everybody had about me last night. And I looked at the video. I laughed so hard, tears was coming down my face. That's why, sweet tea, I brought up the thing about the turkey neck and how the neck changes, you know, as we age. I can't worry about my neck because that's stress. I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, God, my neck is getting wrinkled. Or I'm getting the turkey neck, gobble, 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 gobble. But chewing gum might help your jaw area. But if you change your diet can help a lot with your skin. Because I notice my nails, they get long, but I chop them off because I work in the yard. My nails got so long and they were hard because I use vitamin D, I use vitamin 12, and vitamin C. But high doses, because of my age, I use high doses, you know, to keep my bones strong. They help your nails, your teeth, and all that good stuff. So it's hard. You got to use things to help take care of yourself as we grow. And I'm telling my family now in their 30s, take care of yourself now. Don't wait till you get to my age. So that's what I encourage my family to do. Yeah. And my little great-grandson, he came and visited me. He's here today. He said, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to wash my face. And then I said, and change your clothes. Because once he get on that video game, he ain't going to change nothing. So I want to get started again because I want to leave off. And I did have some information about Stephanie Williman case. And I got to, I'm going to have it print out. I'm going to print it out and I'm going to read a little bit about it because it was sent to me. Bobo, the idiot, she was in my, she was in my, wait a minute, do I have some papers over there? Anyway, with Stephanie Williman, I think I folded them up. I printed them out last night. Yeah, I don't have to print it, you guys. I got it right here. So I can really tell you guys what happened with Stephanie Winterman's case. Because we kept going back and forth. We kept saying, was she arrested at the township or was she arrested at the T with the trustee? So I'm going to read this to you guys when I get to that part. Because I got time now to run my channel without being interrupted. The reason why I stopped, can you pick this up? You got to crawl on the floor. You got to crawl down here and get these papers for me. I don't want nobody to see you. Because they don't need to see who all that. You're not crawling, you're squatting. I want you on your knees. On your knees and crawl. If you don't, they'll see you. Because everybody don't need to see who my family is. You know, because I'm not in politics. So I know the politics, they show their family, but I'm not going to show all my family members. It's bad enough people are coming after me. I got people coming after me right now. Literally wants to fight me. I am too old for somebody to be jumping on me. And I don't care if I'm young, I still don't want you jumping on me. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Thank you. The wind is, okay, I got it. If you got to do anything for me, crawl. They don't mind. They don't mind. They know I ain't playing. My family know I don't play. They looking at you in the mirror. I saw you in the mirror. Come on now. You got to do what I say. This is what I don't like too. People don't know how to follow directions. I used to be a boss for Hostess Cakes in San Francisco. I'm originally from California, and I was a boss over 500 people. So I know how this stuff works. But I started from the bottom. I had to crawl to get to the top. Yeah. And I love my job. I got a quality award. I got an award for safety driving. I worked at another company after I retired, and I did Durham. Durham is for handicapped children. I've seen it here in Illinois, the company, and I drove with them, and I got a quality award a driving award from them, and they gave me $500. I got the certificate and $500. Yeah, I liked it. I was so happy because one thing about Baby Solo, whatever I put my hands to do, I want to do good. I really do. I want to do good. And so I even got the video of the administrator. I want you guys to see him as he speak. I finally got it. Oh my God. It was so awesome. And I got the video of the report from the, so let's see, I got to go down the roster. Where is that? Where was the report? They came up first. They were reporting. They did a report on the public works. They was talking, and I believe Ed Steve is going to be working with this guy. He came up on the podium. I didn't get his name, and they were discussing their reports. And let's see where their reports are. I'm looking at the paper, you guys. This paper got a lot of stuff on it. Okay, the public comment. Okay, the general announcement. The village clerk report. We passed that. The village administrator report. Okay, we heard about the engineer report. We heard about the police. Okay, I got the police report. I got the fire department report. And I got the public works report. And the water company, they're working on catching up from 2020. I am serious because they did estimated payments for the residents. So I'm glad the lady told me, she said, Jay Jones, you didn't use a lot of water. She said, if you did, you would be paying $4,000 to us. And one thing Jason House did last night to the residents, he asked them to make payment arrangements for those that are behind on their water bill. I think that's nice because that's what I do. I make payment arrangements with different companies that I'm dealing with. Like I had the roof did on my house and I owed a balance because my insurance didn't cover it. Thank you, Tiny. Oh, Sweet Tea said, oh, you guys are here. Okay. I didn't know y'all was here. Joy said Calf Anonymous is doing it on Smokey Robinson Motown days when it all began. Abusing ladies, sweeping it up under the rug with his money and street walkers. Right now, I just came from her channel. She was talking about a guy that was killed, a young guy. He was young, Joyce. I didn't see the Smokey Robinson right now because I just got to moderating her room. Sweet Tea said, hi, Joyce. Jed has been released. Yay! Hey, why is that door open? Crawl. Okay, I got this. Yeah, I let my dog outside. I forgot. If my dog is outside, she's gonna have to stay out there until I get finished because I'm not gonna get up to open that door for her. And so, as I was saying, Joyce said, Sweet Tea said, "Hi, Joyce. Jed has been released. He has gone live yet. He haven't gone live yet or made a statement yet. Yeah, Jed got to put himself together. He got to go take a bath and everything. Y'all know how Jed Brown is. Jed Brown don't like smelling. He don't like looking ugly. He don't like his teeth dirty. He don't like no white tongue in your mouth. Jed, that'll be all in your mouth. Jedediah's going to get some food and take a bath, clean himself up. I know Jedediah. That's what he's going to do. He ain't going to go live coming straight from the... Only time he ever went live coming from straight from the hospital when Dalton arrested him. And I got that footage when he was standing outside the building. And I'm going to tell y'all, I just cut it. I didn't play it all. Jedediah was standing up there saying, I need to go take a bath, y'all. He was actually telling us that outside the police station. So I can imagine what he's saying right now in Flint. Flint, if you hear me, if you ever come to Bay Solo Channel or do a replay, I applaud you for standing with Jedediah. Thank you, Flint. Flint Focus. And I wore you guys' shirt this morning. I was banging that shirt. Yes, I went to Flint. I loved it. I want to go again. It was awesome. Not to have fun. It was just great to be there to support the people of Flint. Yes. So right now, let me get it together about the new administrator. Oh my God, y'all should see him. And I got it. Yeah, I got it. And then I'm gonna. This is crazy. And then I'm gonna show y'all the video what everybody was laughing about last night about me. And it made me laugh. I had tears. Oh my God, I had tears because I'm the type of person, I got imagination too. I can imagine what they were saying about me, y'all. They were talking about me. They were talking about me real bad. They said I was great entertainment last night. Oh my God, I probably looked like I had herpes on my skin. You know how you have a microscope, you get too close and you can see the pigments in your face. You can see the lines and the dots. I get the chills. So they got, and Bobo, she screenshotted my face and she sent it to me. I was dying laughing. I said, oh my God, what was I doing? Okay, let's see. Let's see, I got a part right here. This is gonna kill you guys. Right now I'm cropping it because I've been busy working. I do multitask. That's why I act this way. I actually do multitask. I'm a multitask person. So I was outside spraying weeds, cutting dog yard with the weed whacker. I did all that stuff. I can't help it. I do multitask. That's me. I'm a multitask person. Yeah, I really do multitask. So I'm still laughing because you guys wait till you see the picture. You're gonna die. But I don't blame them. I would have did the same thing. I would have talked about that woman. I sure would have. It got me cracking up. It really does. Because I was dying laughing when I saw it because they kept telling me, go watch it in the morning. Go watch it tonight. I didn't want to watch it tonight because I was so tired. All I wanted to do was eat my dinner. And I actually ate my dinner too. It was good. Okay, I'm getting the pictures that I copied. This is what I copied off the internet, off my video. But yeah, I'm laughing. But you Bobo, the idiot, was in the chat room last night. She also gave me a footage of my face. She screenshotted my face during the resection time. And so you guys bear with me because I am cropping this stuff because I need to show you guys what happened that night yesterday. So I'm coming on. Just be patient with me and I will give y'all the scoop. It got my stomach hurting. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see. Oh, this one killed me. I mean, you can see in my mouth, you can see up my nose, and I did not know it. They were laughing, having fun on me without even telling me, you guys. They didn't even tell me. They just gone in and laughing and laughing and laughing, having their little fun. Didn't even tell me what I looked like. I was toe up. I'm serious. I was tore up because the camera was right on my skin. And when you got the stuff too close, you know that looks bad. You get imagination. My imagination, I would talk about that woman real bad. I would have done it. I do stuff like that. I would have done it. They laughed so hard, they were crying. And they was even snorkeling, doing that snorkeling stuff. They were cutting up. And I'm sitting up there, don't even know what's happening. Until one of them said, we could see in your mouth. And I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God, they could see my skin up close. I said, I wonder, did they see the moles in my face? Or did they? I said, good thing I took a bath. Hey, Joyce, you're back? All right, Joyce, I'm getting my stuff ready. I'm cropping my videos that I want to show you guys what everybody was laughing about last night. Oh my God. Oh my God, they were laughing at me so bad last night. Let's see, is this the one I did the interview? Let me see, did I get my interview? That man is handsome, y'all. That man is handsome. Calm down, Miss Jessie. My name is Jessie. I always say, calm down, Miss Jessie. But I go by Bay Solo. That's my nickname. And I love my nickname because I am solo. I like being alone. I do. Then when my family come over, I'd be so happy to see them. We go do things. We get out. We go have a good day together. But I like being alone. It's peaceful. It's very peaceful. I didn't know how nice it is to be alone until I start living alone. I love it. It's peaceful. Okay, I'm making sure I got everything together because I want y'all to see this. I really need y'all. Oh my God, they had me going. They had me going. I really want y'all to see what I have before I get into this time. I am going to show you the end of this because I said it in the first video and I didn't get a chance to because I had responsibility I need to handle. Because my household comes, they come first too. Even though I'm doing a live, I got to always be considerate to my household, my family. Yeah, I got to be considerate that my family have their moment. It was important. Well, important to us. Yeah, somebody else. If I say what I'm doing, they go, "Oh, that ain't important." Yes, it was. It was important to me. Yeah. I'm gonna let you guys see exactly how I was going down. Then I'm gonna show you guys about Napoleon Harris and his team when they're gonna get sworn in. Okay, I got to give y'all all of that. So let me go where I started off at. I got everything set up now. I got the interview of the police officer. I got the fire department speaking, public works speaking. Public work gonna be working with Edward Steed. Edward Steed is our new trustee. He was trustee back in the day with Tiffany Henry when she got her seat in 2021. I forgot, I left out Trustee Steve. These are the ones that fought against Tiffany Henyard from day one, 2021. It was Edward Steve. He was on the board at one time and he stood strong. If you go back into the history, you'll see it happen. Our mayor, Mayor House, Kiana, let's see, what's her last name? How you pronounce her last name? Kiana, oh my God, I'm exhausted because I did some work. Batcher, Tammy Brown, Brittany Norwood. That's 5 people. Oh yes, Clark Keys. 6 people fought against Tiffany Henyard since 2021 and still up to this day. Now she's out as mayor as of May 5th, 2025. No more Tiffany Henyard sitting up there and talking, let me educate you. And calling you names and calling you stupid and coming in a meeting dressed as New Jack City with a stuff, what you call that dog? They're not dollar pinchers. They're not, oh my God. Walk-Waller. She came in there with a stuffed Walk-Waller. Come out. B, where's my money? Then DJ, turn on the music. The DJ stupid as hell. He turns on the music. Where my money at? Where my money? Joy said, yes, they are. And then Joy said, family is important, especially when they are old school style growing up. Yeah, and I am old school. We even had to pray together this morning, Joyce. And Joy says Sherry was the first to call attention to Tiffany Knox as a whole. Yes, but I wasn't there during that moment. I started in April 1st of 2024. I've been fighting ever since, and I stood strong with the community, and I still will this day forward. So I applaud those that was standing for righteousness. We're trying to stop Tiffany, but guess what, Joyce? Nobody didn't pay no attention to Sherry. Sherry, she called out for the YouTube channel people. They was reporting it, but that wasn't even enough. The governor didn't listen to her. The state district attorney didn't listen to her. And then some more people was helping Sherry as well, Stan and all of them. Dan, not Stan, Dan. He was putting out information, writing to them. Everybody was writing to them along with Sherry, and they were trying to get them to help Dalton. And look what happened. And good thing that Tiffany seats were coming up in 2025. That's what saved Dalton. The seat was coming up for the mayor and the supervisor. And that's where we had to make our minds up, and we had to put our boots on the ground and do what we had to do to get her out of office. And we voted her out. The people had spoken. They let their voices be heard all across America and all the way to the United Kingdom, to all the countries that's watching. Dalton let their voices be heard in the primary and in the election of April 1st. And Jason House is our mayor. And all the trustees are our trustees that fought for Dalton since 2021. And shout out to Dr. Akita, shout out to Sherry, Vivian, Survivor, Thelma, I don't know her last name, the ones that you going to jail. Shout out to all of them. They've been fighting from day one, along with Sherry from 2021. Shout out to Valerie Stubbs, Mary Yvonne, all those people. I can't name them all, but I came out in 2021 with Jedediah. Jedediah was on my TV screen. My granddaughter came over and put YouTube on, and I saw Jedediah. He said, come out with your wigs, come out with your this. And I came out. I got inspired because I didn't even know this was going on. I'm one of them people that live in your life, not paying attention to what's going on in the outside world. I was inside a box. And then I came out of the box, April the 1st. 2024, and I've been going forth ever since. I even went so far, I walked 6 hours and 30 minutes to the governor's house, to one of his places, because he's a billionaire. And everybody said, oh, they walking for money. Oh, they walking for clout. I don't know what that stuff means. I'm old school. And then they said, oh, they doing it for this reason. No, that governor house was real. He do have that place downtown. And everybody said, oh, he ain't home, Jedediah. We didn't care. We woke up his neighbors. We had the bullhorn and everything. After we walked all night, we woke up his neighbors. We had the state police showed up. They didn't do nothing to us. The newscast people showed up, and they also, did video. They interviewed us, and it's on tape. You just got to look it up. But I'm proud to walk on side of Jedediah. He taught me something. I learned a whole lot walking them 6 hours. Man, we had no water, no bathroom, no nothing. And it was freezing cold. And I wanted to say shout out to all the people that watched that video that night. And a lot of people didn't go to bed. They said they were praying for us. They were worried about us. Then we had people that was coming by with coffee, donuts, bringing it to us. And we didn't act like, oh, wow, it might poison us. We took it. We were drinking that stuff. It was cold. And then we had Chi-Town. Chi-Town showed up. We was almost downtown. Chi-Town showed up in another young lady. And shout out to her because I don't remember her name. I think it was something like Regina, but she have a YouTube name, but the first name was Regina. And they helped us by letting us get in their car to warm up a little bit. But we didn't stay in their car. We had to get out and keep walking because our goal was to walk downtown, from Dalton to downtown. And we actually did it. And I'm grateful for it. I walk for those that didn't know about it. I walk for those that couldn't go. I walk for those that didn't care. I walk for those that want to go. I talk to those. I can talk for those. I walk for those that didn't matter. I walk for Thornton Township and Dalton. I did it for us from my heart. And I'm thankful for it. And I'll do it again. Yes, I will. I'll do it again. Yes. So I want to move forward. I had to do that shout out to Jedediah Advocate Jedediah Brown. He deserved that shout out. He was a great man. He does a whole lot of wonders. Jedediah organized how we protest. He organized everything. He kept us from going to jail. But right now he went to jail, and I knew it was going to finally come because Jedediah goes strong. He goes strong. Yes, he does. He goes strong. So I'm glad he didn't call for us because guess what? We would have got together and went down there. Yes, we would have. I've been contacting somebody. You going? Wait for me. Are you going? I would contact Chi-Town. Chi-Town, are you going down there? Girl, wait for me. And Chi-Town, she comes all the way over, and a lot of other channels. I don't know if Chi-Town got a channel or not, but I know she on here. I see her on the channel. But there's Apology Just Me. I want to shout out to Apology Just Me. D-Love. She be out there. She be coming. And she also went to Flint with us. We all had a wonderful time, and we got the job done. And we did it in peace. In peace. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And then shout out to super producer, all in the queue. Boy, she's something else. She is so intelligent and smart and very educated, and also with a beautiful voice. And that song she sung for us at Jason's swearing in was the perfect song. Because Dalton is healing. Slowly, I'm having side effects. When I hear Tiffany's voice, I get nervous. I was in Cafe Anonymous room, and then there was a lot of noise about this guy going to court because somebody had, he was killed. And now I could hear the people hollering and screaming. I thought having a setback, and I wrote it in her room. I thought, I'm having a setback. And I had Buckeyes. I did the Buckeye emoji. Sweet Tea said, Joy said, I walked with Jed, by the way, my TV and phone. Thank you, Joy, for being with us. And then Sweet Tea said, I watch you all, true warriors. Thank you, Sweet Tea. It was an honor. I don't even regret it. He has been released. Yes. Jedediah is free. Awesome. Awesome. I can't wait to see his live. I can't wait for him to come back to Dalton and visit us. It'll be wonderful. I can't wait for his next event. I'm helping and praying he do another shift here because his shift events be awesome. I love it. Oh man, you be having a good time. Sweet Tea let us know he's been released. Then Tiny said, I'm Mayor Jason House, and the trustee did a good job. I'm going to say excellent job. Amazing job. They have to be strong to deal with Tiffany Hinyard. Ooh, that woman got a mouth on her. Ooh, she got a mouth, y'all. She was like that even before she became a mayor. She was like that all the time. Okay, now this morning I was talking to you guys about the meeting. We discussed. I didn't show you guys about the police report, the fire department, the public works, and then the new administrator. I'm going to show you that now. This is what I'm going to show you guys now about the new administrator. Yeah. Okay, the first guy I'm going to show you guys, he's talking about public works. And I don't know his name. I didn't catch his name, but eventually his name going to be mentioned. So let me get started.
We will be resurfacing streets this summer in the village, working with Justin and Steve on clearing that list. We're hopefully more up to date than we will be paying this summer. In regards to funding, the village is currently working with MWRD, flood relief project. MWRD, they are hours and releasing out a survey and questionnaire to all village residents to provide details of extending our funding in your area. We work with the village administrator on funding opportunities. So we find $1 million for expenses, $100,000 for placement, and also $312 and $312,000 for infrastructure improvements. Those infrastructure improvements have to be identified. We'll be working with the administration on these documents.
Okay, this is the police department. This is Terry Young. Terry Young is giving his report. Good morning, Cecily. Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back, Gemini. Thank you for your comment, Gemini. It's okay, Cecily, too. Terry Young is doing what he got to do right now for Dalton. We're not going to worry about his overtime that he got. He's doing a police report right now, Cecily, too. Would you do your part as a moderator and stop saying all that other stuff? Okay? Yeah, people hit that like button, that type of stuff. Yeah. So Cecily too, you naming him the overtime man? You better get you some overtime. Ain't you at home working? I wish I could get some overtime season 2. The season 2. I can't even get no overtime. I have a fixed income. I'm not even monetized on this on YouTube either, Succeeding too. I'm not even making money on here.
Also, we will be having with involved with the community meetings.
They're gonna work on coming together, the citizens of Dalton and the police to try to gain trust with one another. Okay, the next person coming up is another police officer. I don't know what position he's in, but he's gonna talk about his report. Terry Young is not finished. Dalton is coming back together in unity with our first responders and our residents. Well, season 2, I think they have done something because they showed standing up there speaking before the board. So we can't know what's happening in the background. So what you expect for them to stand in front of the podium and apologize to who? Who you want them to apologize to, Cecily, too? Because they did show up at the tea with the trustee. We talked there. They did. We talked at the tea with the trustee, Cecily, too, last month. They came there and we talked about trust. and earning trust. And the citizens were questioning them, and they were answering questions at the T with the trustee. So that part that already happened, succeeding two, last month. Last night was a happy moment for all of us. I think you guys want to see people apologize. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that type of stuff. But people apologize. The camera don't even be rolling for to see something like that. What I mainly do, Cecilia, too, I put up what's important. I know you feel that they need to apologize, but I believe they've done something because they have to deal with Jason House. He's the mayor, and they have to deal from Jason House on down. So maybe Jason House heard everything he needs to hear from them. But they're not going to tell us everything. But I do know that at the T with the trustee, the officer did stand before us and talked about we got to learn to trust them and they got to learn to get our trust back. And that was well said. And a lot of residents were asking questions to that officer. So we had a great discussion. That's why it's good to come to the T with the trustee, because you can ask your questions there more better than you can at the board meeting. Okay, we're going with corporate business. Jason House is speaking about corporate business. Everything we had on our agenda last night passed, everybody. Yeah, Lacey gone now, succeeding too, because he was the main bully, Lacey. Lacey was terrible. Yes, the residents were bullied and harassed. Put out a meeting inappropriately. If we are sorry was not said. Even in our household, we can't move forward truly without the accountability statement. Correct, season 2. So we are moving forward right now. Dalton is moving forward. The new business, everyone in the chat room, was about business license given to the people that's already here. He's credited to Chief Freeman right now. We got a new administrator last night, succeeding too. There he is right there. That's our new administrator. His name is I got my picture thing over. Yes. That's the new administrator. Keith House is out as of last night. His name is Charles Walls, W-A-L-L-S, Charles Walls. Did not tell y'all to wait to see what's going on. So, Jim Nye said license that should have been given already, but Tiffany did not do it. Shame. Jim and I, Tiffany was holding the license to the places that was already here. Don't you think she did? Yes, Keith Freeman is gone, seceding too. He's gone. I wasn't expecting it seceding to get a new administrative last night. You gotta say something. Thank you both for staying in my chat. This is Charles Walls, W-A-L-L-S, our new administrator for Village of Dalton. Thank you. You go. That's our new saying, you guys.
Congratulations to all.
Okay, I believe it's starting over again. This is the guy for the water department, for the public works. My video started over. Now I'm gonna stop right there. Cecilia too, I said, let's see, okay, Tiny said, oh wait a minute, Cecilia said, I'm glad that Keith Freeman is gone. So are the Daltons of Dalton residents. We are also glad. And remember, everybody kept talking about Keith Freeman. What's going to happen to him? What's going to happen to him? Last night, everybody was surprised to see him too. Joyce, although they're out there watching, we didn't know they were going to replace him that fast. And Tiffany, Tiny said, can I get those who forgot to hit the like button? To show some love by hitting the like button and share this video. Many thanks, Babe Solo. Oh, so sweet. That is from Babe Solo. And then Cecilia too said, I was expecting him to be done. I was just waiting last night for the confirmation. Cecilia too, I keep telling everybody, we have to wait for things to unfold. Because I can't give them the answer. I keep telling them, it's stuff going on in the background that we don't know what's going on. It's so much happening. It's so much happening. And I wish I was a fly on the wall, which I don't want to be a nasty fly. Ew. I don't want to be no fly. Ew. I'm just going to use that phrase. A fly on the wall, then you can see and see what's all going on. And then Joyce said, Tiffany is a narcissist and holding them hostage, and she has destroyed many livelihood, and mental health is real. Joyce, I'm telling you guys, I'm having setbacks. I was off in Cafe of Knowledge. Shout out to Cafe of Knowledge. And I was over there moderating. And Cafe had her commentary coming up. And some of the stuff in her commentary gave me a setback because I started hearing that sound that I was hearing for all these years from Tiffany Hinyard. It bothered me. So mental health wellness is much needed in Dalton and for the residents. So yesterday I posted a video of Cecilia too, Joyce and everybody in Tiny. I went walking for my mental wellness and it helped me out a lot. Cecilia Sue said, oh, so he ran for trustee before in Dalton. Who ran for trustee before? Somebody said something? It's going to take time for the change in Dalton. Yes, Gemini, it's going to take time. But Cecilia too, I'm wondering who you're speaking of ran for trustee before. Somebody ran for trustee before, you said. And I don't know who that is right now because I don't see no one in the chat mentioning a name. Joy said mud wallet we in my cafe knowledge board. No, Joy, what? You're a new administrator. I just researched him, looked him up. Okay, thank you. I'm not even gonna dig up this man. I'm just gonna watch what he do. That's wonderful, Cecily. That's good. You looked him up. A lot of people gonna do that. Joyce laughing. She laughing not at you, Cecily. She laughing at me. I said, what? Because that's what Cafe Anonymous does. I love that. I want to pop that fan. She could pop that fan too. She be popping that fan when she be over there talking. And some people get nervous when she talk. I like the way she be doing that. You don't mess with Cafe Anonymous. That's the wrong one to mess with. And I'm going to say the same thing about Babe Solo. I'm not a messy person. I don't start no mess, but I do finish things when people come attacking me. And then Cecilia too said, yeah, your new administrator. Yeah, she just researched on him and looked him up. You can also look up this person too, Cecilia too. His name is Daryl Bunch, B-U-N-C-H, Daryl. He was appointed as Public Works Superintendent. No more Tracy, no more Giggly Wiggly, all them. They are not running the Public Works anymore. This guy, Daryl, has it. Daryl Bunch, B-U-N-C-H. If you want to check him out too, as well, Cecilia too. It shows he ran 2009 and 2013. He ran for trustee. Did he ever get a seat? Around that time, I was in the hospital. I couldn't even vote. I was in the hospital a long time, and I'm not going to tell y'all why. Because some people take your information you put on out on here and then run with it and make it talk about you real bad. Okay, but he won tonight. He won last night. They voted him in. He's in right for the administrator of Dalton Village. So that's all right. He didn't get the trustee seat, but he sure got the administrator seat. He got it last night. And the Dalton residents was happy. Yes, indeed. Charles Wells, everybody, is Dalton Village new administrator. And now, and this is what our board looked like, you guys, last night. Let's see, can I bring it up close? Let me see, can I bring it up close? My camera is giving bright light. Let me see something. I can't get it to work like I want to. But the board was sitting, I had everybody on here. Then we got Stan Brown. You can't see it. My light is bouncing off on it. Stan Brown, Kiana, Clerk Keys, Jason House. The lawyer was sitting there. Ed Steve, Brittany, and Andrew Holmes. That's the board. That's our board for the Village of Dolton. Yes. And now I'm going to show you guys. This is our public work supervisor. Let me say, superintendent. That's him. And Charles Wall is his name is Daryl Bunch. You're Daryl Bunch, right? I'm so happy you didn't know. I can feel my spirit is so excited to have. Give me a second. I want to turn this up. I don't know if you guys gonna be able to hear him. I hope you can, because I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear him. And I didn't know it was gonna have to be sad. I didn't know. Did I put this to him? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I used to tell them, look at you. You got that beautiful smile. Yeah. This is our superintendent for public works. You've been here 33 years in Dalton. I'm sorry you guys couldn't hear him. All right. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh, so happy. I am very happy. I am overjoyed. George. Don't lose this. Okay, this is what I should have took with me last night. I should have took this stuff here with me last night, and I didn't think about it. Where I plugged this into my phone, and then I put a clip on my shirt, and then I hold the little mic, and then I will be able to pick up his voice. I made a big mistake. I forgot to take this with me. So I'm learning, people. I'm learning. So I'm sorry you didn't get to hear what he was saying, but he's been a Dalton resident for 33 years. If Succeeding to look him up, she said, he is he an employee or a 1099? I don't know, Succeeding, because I never seen this man before. I just met them last night. And Succeeding to said, was Daryl an employee of Dolton, or is he new to him? Is he new? His last name is B-U-N-C-H. Daryl Bunch. So if you can look that up, Succeeding, then we can know more about him. Deborah said, I agree. You don't need to share everything about your personal life. I'm glad God was with you. Thank you. His grace is significant. Deborah, you're so sweet. Weeping may endure for a night. Ooh, that touched my heart. Hallelujah. That touched my heart. See, that's the word. Deborah wrote the word. See, when the word of God, it will hit you if you receive it. And I just received that. It just touched my heart. Weeping may endure for a night, for joy cometh in the morning. Yes, it does. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. You made the spirit in me move by the word of God. God know his children and by the spirit of the Lord. Thank God for that. Thank you, Deborah from Arizona. Honey Bee. I like that name. And Succeeding to says, I'm still rejoicing right now. Hallelujah. Ooh, thank you, Lord. See, the Holy Ghost, what the Holy Ghost started moving is God's will. Now, I didn't move this on my own. I read the word of God that was given to me by Deborah, Arizona Honeybee. And the Holy Ghost is steady trying to move a little bit more in me. And I'm not going to quench the spirit. If anything I squish, I'm going to squish the flesh in me. But when the Holy Ghost, hallelujah, wants to move, let it move. Because the Lord, he don't make you shameful before people. No. And Succeeding to said, that's okay, no worries. I got to hear him yesterday. Thank you, Succeeding to. That means you must couldn't find anything. Couldn't find no info on this man right here, but she found it on the other one. And she said he did not never win for a seat. He ran twice. But he won last night. He's the administrator of Dalton, Charles Walls, W-A-L-L-S. She's our new administrator. And then Sweet Tea says, Succeeding to said, I saw one that worked it for CTA. Not sure if that's him. Did you see his face, Succeeding to? Let me show you his face so you can remember if that's him or not. I got his face. Oh, I got a picture of him. There he is, Succeeding. Do he look familiar to you? That is Daryl Bunch. B-U-N-C-H. He's been a resident of Dalton for 33 years. That's him right there. That's him. Then I got one more picture so I make Succeeding to recognize him. And I don't know if that's his son walking with him, but that's somebody that stayed close by him. They actually stayed close by him. Oh, shoot, it moved. It moved because I'm getting ready to interview him. I was talking to him. But anyway, that's the pictures I have of him. And I got this one of him also. This is him also. He's standing there talking to some residents. So I don't know, but that's what I have, Succeeding. And Sweet Tea said, that is so true. We have to beware of wolves in sheep clothing. And trust me, Sweet Tea, I've been running in front of those wolves in sheep clothing. Oh, yes. And y'all be careful. Even in your own circle, even in your home. The enemy could use anybody. Anybody. Succeeding to said, I don't blame you. I would not tell these nasty folks on YouTube, my medical personnel. Hey, you know what happened to somebody else I know. Boy, they talk about you so bad. Just like Jedediah, he expressed himself, telling people about his life and background. What did they do to him? They don't even let that man rest. They steady put it out there, trying to hurt him. That's what people do, succeeding to. They get your info and they try to hurt you with it. That's all it's about, hurting you. And who want to live like that? Who want to walk around hurting people? Don't you get tired? You just like Tiffany. She's a narcissist. She's a pacified liar. She don't have no shame. She don't have no guilt. You know what I'm saying? These must be the people we're talking about that does people this way. And Season 2 said, it does not show me a picture of the picture who worked for CTA. Oh, okay. Thank you, Succeeding. Thank you so much. And then you know what, now I was talking to the fire department guy about they came to my house and I did get the smoke detector. And I have to start it from here. Let's see where it was. It was so nice. They put them in for me. Yeah. Oh no, they're not even decent, you know. They're not even decent. And it was so nice. One of them played my piano. I was big on her. You heard about it? And I made me so happy. Yeah, he was playing my piano. It was so beautiful. It was so You know what he just said? He said the fire department said that was the best moment when they came to my house. When they put the smoke detectors in for me, and they were free smoke detectors. They already mad when they come to you. They were all of them were so nice and they did their job. And then he dropped down. He said, "Oh, I sit on the piano." He said, "Okay, I'll try." I said, "Sure." And he just played. He was on tip. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I love music like that. You know what? The piano's in my house. Even though I never got a chance to learn how to do the See, this is how you get united. You have communication with them. This is the fire department I'm talking to. So I'm going to take my grandson down there and let him meet the fire department and see the truck and see how he feel about being a fireman. What day is it? Oh, really? I'm gonna bring him. I want him to see the fire truck, see the fire and talk about it. Okay, you guys are talking later. That was nice. I had a beautiful night last night, and my spirit was lifted. My spirit was lifted so high because I was expecting for Jason House to announce a new administrator and a new public works superintendent, and he also mentioned he found a police chief, you guys, but we don't have his name yet. He also have a police chief. So I don't know when he's going to bring him forth, maybe the next meeting, most likely, because our meetings are over with. Also, Season 2, we're going to have a party Saturday from 1 to 4, where they had the swearing in at. You don't live too far from Illinois. If you're welcome to come, all can come. We had people from Chicago came over to the swearing in. We had people come far, like an hour drive. Came to the swearing in, and I met those people because they came from off the channels, and they actually showed up, and they were there watching the ceremony. So the party is from 1 to 4, just like we had our shift with Jedediah. They will serve alcohol, but you got to pay for it. They have DJ, they have music, and it's gonna be awesome. I always go to their events, and they are awesome, and they're beautiful, and people dress nice. You know, they don't come in jeans and things like that. They do wear jeans. Their top will make it look good. Their shoes will make it look good. It's okay to wear jeans, but you got to make it bounce out there. You got to look a little classy. You look a little classy. And bring some style. But some people do dress as they want to dress, and I do too. I have my own style. I have my own style. Now, we went down, after we found out about the police department, the fire department, and how Edward Steve is going to be working in the public, not with the public works, because that wasn't him. It was the guy that was, "Hey, Black Pearl, welcome back, Black Pearl. Nice to see you. I'm glad Jed is out." I was protesting this morning on my first video, Black Pearl. I was standing up there going, "Free Jedediah." and I was playing super producer music. Shout out to super producer all in the queue. I was singing that song, I'm Healed, because that's the song she sung at Jason swearing in. She sung I'm Healed. And so I was standing up with the shirt on. I had my Flint shirt on, and I was saying Flint focus, and I was saying free Jedediah. One day when Jedediah have time to look at my footage, she gonna see I would protest inside my house. Hi, Laura Rock. Like number 14. Hello, babe. Thank you. Praise the Lord. Dead is free. Yes, he's free. I was in here going, free Jedediah. And I was even writing on other people's channel. I put the pound sign and I put free Jedediah in capital locks. I sure did. And they might not like it, but I don't care. I sure put it on there. But we were talking about that. I'm glad he's okay. I know Jedediah okay. Oh, Jedediah know the law. He knows the law. You're such a breath of fresh air, 100%. Thank you, Black Pearl. Thank you so much. This is the real me. I want y'all to see, I'm not another person trying to be something else. I cannot be. I gotta be me. And I cannot change for no one else. I had a lot of people get angry at me because they dislike a person over here. They want me to feel that same way. And I had to tell them, Black Pearl, I had to say, that don't have nothing to do with me because you don't like this person over here. I told them that. I can dislike somebody. I don't never go tell somebody else to dislike that person. I don't do that. I don't even mention a person's name that I don't dislike. Okay. And then Laura Rock said, oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. I have been outside. You haven't interrupted anything, but Laura Rock, just come on in. Cecilia too said, I watched the meeting and I enjoyed it. And some that watched the same meeting and were angry like they were paying taxes. Cecilia, you brought it out. Why are they acting that way? Cecilia, don't you see the meeting is so peaceful? That means we are working with them. We're not fighting them. We had to fight Tiffany Henyard, that crazy woman. Where is Tiffany? Have anyone seen Tiffany? Did anyone seen any posting of Tiffany on Facebook? Because I don't have a Facebook account. I like that, Cecilia, too. You said they angry, like they paying taxes there. They are angry about everything, Cecilia, too. You cannot please know some of these people. You go one say something, then you get the room calmed down. Then another person will come unhappy and angry. I don't know why they do that, Cecilia. They do. They got it bad. They got it real bad. And then Sweet Tea said, he is fine interviewing with the news. Awesome. I can't wait to hear it, Sweet Tea. Laura Rock said, Black Pearl, yes, so genuine. Oh, sweet. Black Pearl said, hey, Laura. Cecilia too said, people always trying to tell people to be on their own channels. I know. You know what, you guys? Y'all can go wherever y'all want to go. Don't let people tell you where to go and who to support and who to watch. You can go anywhere you want to go. It's your choice. It's your choice. Keep that in mind. Even with your personal life, remember, it's your choice. Whatever you decide. Whatever you decide. I like that, Cecilia, too. This is crazy. Laura Rock says, Sweet Tea, awesome. Deborah Arizona said, I know based so long. Jed tried so hard and he gets beat down. Yes, he get beat down, but you know what? That's why I say he was born to be an advocate, because I wouldn't be able to take all that stuff, Deborah. I wanted to cry when I saw him break down and cry. You cry. I be crying too. So glad the fire department got their benefits, and I think your grandson would like going to the fire department. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him today, Deborah. I cry all the time with Jedediah. I praise with Jedediah. I don't be praying around. When Jedediah do prayer in that room, I pray too. When he break down, I cry too. I really be sincerely crying in here. I cried this morning. Wait till y'all see my video. The family they were laughing at me in the chat last night. They said I was good entertainment between when they went into section to discuss what I got to get to about the lawsuit. Oh my God, what did y'all hear about the lawsuit? Maybe Cecilia too can help me out about what's her name? Stephanie Willerman, because everybody was going back and forth to how she got arrested. Okay. Okay, Joyce said, Larry Rock said, I just want to say hello and so happy about Jed. I'm happy too, Laura Rock. If you wouldn't have came in here and gave me my info with everybody else, I wouldn't even know what's going on with Jedediah because I only have a YouTube channel. I don't have Facebook at all. Okay, thank you so much, Laura Rock, for letting me know because I care what happens to Jedediah. Joy said Jed has put Flint, Michigan on the map and God sent Jed to Flint, Michigan. Some of the YouTubers are coming to Jed rescue. Believe it. Oh, yes, they are. Otherwise Jedediah would have called for, he would have called for boots on the ground if he wasn't getting no support. Okay, Jedediah don't play that. Black Pearl said, Laura, I'm dying. I'm doing yard work. I did mine already and I posted it up. Laura, babe is solid. I'm definitely solid. Sweet Tea said, if you pay your federal taxes, you're paying taxes everywhere in the United States. Thank you, Sweet Tea. Laura Rock said, Black Pearl, you can only do so much. That's it. You only could do so much. You limit yourself, people. Laura Rock said, girl, we were crying, laughing last night. I know. It was off the chain. I'm going to show people. Black Pearl said, right, babe, Solo, I'm only insecure. I only ensure people try to dictate where subscribers go. I usually leave those contents creative. Shows a negative trace to me. Say, hey, Black Pearl, I've been called out. I've been fussed at. I've been told, what are you doing, babe Solo? What are you doing? I'm like, what the hell? They telling me what to do with my life? Whatever I do, I choose to do those things. As long as I'm not disrespecting no one, putting people down, and that's not who I am. Yeah, yeah, and they does that. It's a big world. This is a big old universe. There's people all over the world. I had people from Alaska visiting me on my channel. Alaska. It's a big world. There's enough for everybody. And then you said, Sweet Tea said, Jed spoke on people saying he doesn't pay taxes in Flint. The month before he got arrested. Of course, he don't pay no taxes in Flint, but he's down there fighting for Flint. Hello, it's a difference here. He's an advocate. Cecilia too said, people think they live there. They want you all to invest in audio system and for their convenience. Thing too, let me tell you something. My camera was $34. My speakers were $12. And this is what I'm using. Look how clear my stuff is. And I'm not going to put all that stuff in my background. Oh, no, I don't need all that. And I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. And I bought it myself. You know, but it's okay to support people and things. Like when Jedediah called for money to support Twin House 2025, yes, I support it. When he called money for to help him, he had got a majority of his money to buy our baby, Tyra. What's on that baby name? I forgot her name. I've been doing so much. You know, the little baby monkey that wear the Pampers. We all donated. That's our monkey. It's not Jedediah. Always make sure that we know the monkey belongs to everybody that put money on her. And then when Jedediah asked for us to donate to help somebody to get some rent or get some food, we help. And it really goes to those people. We even donated money to that guy that reported on Fania Dukes, what happened in the hotel room on the phone call. We raised money for him. We raised money for Hannibal. I was there. I sent money to Hannibal. And I was on live with Jedediah when he went to New York. He was there in New York talking on the phone with Hannibal. But the thing I didn't like, how did Burgundy Blue get Jedediah text message when it came from Hannibal phone? That's what none of y'all don't know. That text message that Burgundy Blue got to put up and try to hurt Jedediah with about not paying Hannibal. Hannibal was the only one had that text message, and Burgundy Blue got it from him. And I don't care if he get mad at me. It's the past. Yeah, I know it's the past, but it needs to be said. Because Jedediah was live. We were watching the whole thing. We watched him bring, and then what's so crazy, Hannibal got on the phone, talked to Jedediah. We watching it live. He talking to him, and Jedediah let him know he got that $500. That $500 came from us. We supported Jedediah to send that money to Hannibal because Jedediah was proud of Hannibal. He thought feeling like Hannibal could be his mentor because he didn't know how to run the YouTube channel and he saw how good Hannibal were. But then there go all the problem with these people trying to make Jedediah look bad. Thank you, Laura. Cara is our baby, isn't it, Laura Rock? Laura Rock already know that. Laura Rock already know that. That's what people do. They take the lies and twist it to, they take the truth, Laura, and turn it into a lie. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. And Jedediah went all the way to New York. Who would go all the way to New York and why would they say he didn't give the money to the man? He went all the way to New York. We saw him in New York. He even called Hannibal on the phone, let him know he was there. Come on now. So Jedediah Apple cashed him sweet tea. Even though Hannibal didn't show up, Jedediah sent him that money through Cash App. He put the phone up to the screen. It had Hannibal's name and the money. Come on now. So I just want to clear that air. Okay, Jed would eat them straight because Jed would get them straight. And he says he's a tax-paying citizen, not paying taxes in your state. I'm gonna tell you what Jedediah do. If he go buy a soda pop, he buys anything. They charging him tax. That's why he feel that way. That's right. He paying taxes on whatever he buy in that state. Deborah said, yeah, based on Dalton all the way over here in the desert, Cactus and Grand Canyon, Phoenix, Arizona. I always go through Phoenix, Arizona. It's hot there, but I go through there. I got family out there. I go all the way to Vegas, all that good stuff. I'm a California girl. California girl. I'm from California, people, but I moved here and bought my home here. And I'm a homeowner, and I went out to fight for my property taxes and to help the community. Okay, Sweet Tea said he sure did, and I was watching. He did. He said Hannibal. I said cannibal. I am gonna break it down. He said Hannibal Cash App, okay? And his name was there. You could see Hannibal's name there with the money. He didn't send no half of this, half of that. And if he did send half of, God damn it, be happy you got that half. Give it to me, I'll take it. I am tore up. We got to get to the lawsuit. The cases that they had to go in the reason why chat was laughing at me last night, I had the camera too close to my skin and picture a microscope on your skin, right, you guys? And you know how you see that nasty stuff deep in your pores? The chat room saw my face like that, and they were laughing. They saw inside my nose, they saw inside my mouth. And they told me I was great entertainment while we were waiting for Jason House them to come back from Mayor Jason House after they came back from going into session. They were discussing, and everything did pass last night. I'm gonna tell you what they went in session to discuss. Oh, I don't want to leave this out. BURT ODELSON is still Dalton Village lawyer. Right here, Jason House appointed ODELSON, MURPHEY, FRAZIER, and McGrath, LTD, you know that little LTD behind these lawyers stuff for the company, as village attorney, BURT ODELSON. Lord Rock said, girl, I fell out. I went straighten up and the loose it again. Lord Rock, you know how we rock. We be dying laughing. Sometimes I wake up with a hangover. Especially when Jed go, what he call it, crash out. He be doing this little crash out. And I be dying, man. I be laughing so hard I can't breathe, and all the time I'm breathing. And Joy said, the Jolly Green Giant said, if he doesn't live there, so yeah, he should be in jail. So no, because he brought attention to Flint, Michigan, and the corruption that has been going a long time. He just woke them up. Let me tell you something. What did Jedediah do when he came to Dalton? Jedediah lit that fire. He sparked that fire, and what would the residents do? We went for it. Yes, Sherry and all the other ones, they were fighting from 2001. And to the people of the residents, we came out later. And I'm proud of Sherry and all those that was fighting with the trustees. But the trustees felt alone. They felt alone dealing with this woman. But then all of a sudden, that April, if you look at the month of April, that's where you see us all locked outside. That's because they didn't expect for us to show up, and we've been showing up ever since. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. We don't only be at the Dalton meeting, we be at the Township meeting too. We be at the Township meeting, sure do. And the majority of the people sitting in the audience is Dalton. Okay, Deborah Arizona said, Laura said, I love it. Thank you. And then Deborah said, LOL. Calabanza that's eating people. Oh, cannabis is eating. You know they do eat people. Remember that man in Wisconsin? He was eating on kids. He was snatching the teenage boys. He was eating them. Ew. And that got him though. And one boy escaped. That was a long time ago. I think I was in my 20s. Yeah. I remember that shit. Ooh, Lord forgive me. Calm me down, Jesus. I was panicking to know that man was eating on the people in Wisconsin. Yes. You can check it back if y'all want to go far back in history. It happened. Cannibal. Joyce said, up and now people all over the world paying attention to Flint, Michigan. That's right. They need to. I don't know if Jedediah gonna go to Harvey. All in the queue. Shout out to All in the queue. She asked a question in her room. She said, "Do Harvey wants help?" She said, "Dalton wanted help." She said, "Can y'all answer this question? Do Harvey wants help?" I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm not gonna report on Harvey. I'm not even going over there. I'm not going to jail. I ain't going to jail with them people over there in Harvey. No. But I will support Harvey if say Jedediah want to raise money for Harvey and raise something that's, I don't know if Jedediah gonna fool with Harvey. I don't know. I will support Harvey in that way. If they go over to Riverdale seemed like I can go over there with Riverdale because I've been to the board meeting. I saw what it's like. So I can go over the board meeting. But over there for Harvey, that man lock you up if you go. That man will lock you up if you tap somebody. Just to say, and then you get a fine too, a $500 fine. And you know what happened to what's his name? The guy that went to jail had the bruises all on his wrists, and they grabbed him. He was doing the cell phone. Oh my God, I know his name, but I can't call it right now. But y'all seen that happen, and he went to jail. He got towed up. I ain't mean to laugh at him, but he did get towed up. Laura Rock said, "Flint focus." Yep. Hey. I don't know about that water stuff, Laura Rock, because you know what they're doing? They're stealing the money. That's why the water isn't fixed. That Tiffany Henry, what do you think she did to us? She made us look like poor people over here. She made us look so bad. And then Cassandra Jordan, she goes out and put up pictures making us more look bad. And I'm showing y'all the positive side of Dalton. Go to my videos, go to my posting. You're going to see positive things of Dalton that nobody don't want nobody to know about. Ryan, there you go, Ryan. Ryan, he experienced it. Yeah, talk to Ryan. He'll tell you how bad it is. Ryan got jacked up. I ain't going on. At least Jedediah kept me safe. I'm serious. He kept me safe. I'm telling you, he kept me safe. That's why I trust Jedediah. That's why I don't go against Jedediah. Then if people want to throw Jedediah at me, I had one lady want Jedediah to come at me. I said, what are you going to do? I said, what Jedediah going to do to me? Nothing. Oh, Bay Solo talking about you, Jedediah. I said, you better sit your A down. I had to calm myself. Then the chat room said, Bay Solo, calm down. I said, I normally don't act like this. I said, but this woman needs to sit her A down because she tried to get Jedediah to come at me. Jedediah looked around and he looked in the chat room. It's still up on this chat if y'all want to dig back and find it. He said, it's a cat fight in the room. I was fighting with another lady. She was trying to get Jedediah to come at me. You know how Jedediah is. He'll let you have it. But guess what? If he would have came at me, I would have stood up to him because that woman was lying on me. Yeah, she was lying. And when you got liars trying to lie on you, they want to see somebody go down. Then there's another person said something about me, and that person don't even know I know. I saw what she wrote on the Jedediah video. This was the incident when Jedediah was driving from Texas to Illinois, and I called in on the phone, and I was talking back and forth with another YouTube commentary, and I was talking back and forth with that person. Then this person that be around me in my presence wrote on the video and said, I'm waiting to Jedediah to check her. She wanted Jedediah to check me for dealing with another YouTuber. How you gonna check me? No. I was checking that YouTuber because that YouTuber did some stuff to me. And I was just letting that person know what it is. So that's the type of person I am. Because you know how you sit here and you watching on TV? I saw the writing on the TV. I'm on the phone call with Jedediah. She writing on the screen, and I can see she talking about me. Come on now, what am I supposed to do? So what I did, it's online. You can go watch it. It's on a phone call. And Jedediah was driving to Illinois, and you're going to hear what happened between me and that other person. Hello, Lady Luck Club. Peace out. Glad you came in. Awesome. What brought you in, Lady Love? Not being funny, but I just want to know what brought you in. But I like those that are watching the far off. You're welcome to watch. You're welcome to get information. You're welcome to share, like, subscribe if you feel like it. It's up to you. You're not forced to do any of these things. You're not forced to come to my channel. It doesn't even matter if you come or not, because I do this from my heart. It's a passion. I want people to see the other part of Dalton, because so many people are picturing us so negative. Hi, Amanda Clark. How are you? Welcome back. Okay, so this is what I want to go to now. We got to keep in mind, BURT ODELSON is still the lawyer and his company for Dolton, Illinois. Now, they went into open section for this reason, and I do have that report about Stephanie Williman, because see, Stephanie Williman is brought up because I wasn't aware that she was suing Dalton. And did you see that paper I had? Did the wind blow it? Oh, the wind blowed it. Here it is. I got it. The wind blew my paper down. So this is what I was. A lot of people saying she got arrested for. She said, I tried to hit the like button and show some support to other content creators. No reason than that. Other than that. Oh, okay. What do that mean when you hit the like button, though, Lady Luck Club? The like button means you like the video. But I do notice something about a lot of people. They don't subscribe to the channel, but they'll subscribe to other channels, but they won't subscribe to certain people's channel. But I don't care if they don't subscribe to mine, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, because I'm doing this as a passion. So my other passion is walking and landscaping. And I have videos up, and I'm going to tell Cecilia too, because she don't know about this, and I'm going to tell Lady Luck as well. My contents on my channel is about Dalton, Thornton Township, and I also talk about landscaping and how to cover weeds with plastic from out of your own house, and how to get rid of weeds, and how to kill the grass that's growing up against your fence, because I love landscaping and I decorate my own property, and it's like therapy for me. And then my third one is my health, mental wellness, and I go for walks. That's what I do. I go for walks for my mental wellness, because I had a rough day the other day, and I wanted to get some energy to cope and deal with people, Lady Luck, and Sadie too, Laura, Amanda, Deborah, Joyce. Y'all need to know this, because I'm not afraid and ashamed to say how I feel when I'm dealing with people. And oh, thank you, because I put the video up. And I did one this morning. I did a video on killing weeds. I showed everything. I showed what I used. I showed how I designed. I showed how I put the stuff down. I showed how I dug the dirt up, how I put plastic. You can use plastic off of furniture that come in your house, off of anything, like even the bag that you got your decoration in. The bag could be this big and that long. You take scissors and you cut it up the long way, then you got a long piece of plastic. And I demonstrated that the other day, and it's on my video art, because that's my channel. My channel is about Dalton, Thornton together. That's one. My second topic is landscaping, how to take care of the flowers, how to get rid of weeds. The main thing about my landscaping is keeping the weeds down. Because weeds, they're like abandoned houses. Those are mostly weeds that grow it up like this. And by you being in your own house, the same thing can happen to you living in your house if you can't keep those weeds down. So that's my other topic for my channel. And then the other one is mindfulness for wellness. You know, when you have a panic attack, you get stressed out, or you have anxiety, or you can't get into depression. That's my third topic that I talks about. And I do have some up already that I have been doing. And Sweet Tea said, you told us about using an old shower curtain for the weeds too. Thank you, Sweet Tea. The Sweet Tea. Gee. I am cracking up about that Sweet Tea. I mean, Sweet Tea. And Sweet Tea, if you guys go back and look at my video, you got to look for the name talking about weeds. You're going to see me prepare the ground with the plastic that you saw the other day. I did it already. And then the bag of chips that you saw laid on the ground, the ruby red that I'm going to decorate the ground with, I'm going to use that bag also. And Lady Luck said, Lady Luck said, the landscaping is very nice. Cecilia too said, the like button gets you in the, even if they hit dislike button. What's that word? I can't pronounce it. Sweet, I have issues with my tight tongue stuff. Sweet Tea said, oh yeah, I did. Lady Luck said, mental wellness is important. Take care of your health, your mental health. That's why I love to laugh. If I don't laugh, people would say, oh my, what's wrong? Did somebody die? Yeah, because your face looks different when you're not smiling. You look stressed out. You look worried. You look like you have at the end of your rope. So it's good to smile, people. It's good to laugh. And don't let no one take your joy from you. Because people will try to take your happiness away. Yeah. And then Joy said, you are from the old school style people. You should not expect anything else. And it's doing landscaping back in the day. And I'm only doing plastic flowers. Oh, this Joyce is too much. You guys, Joyce put the plastic flowers in her yard. You definitely saving money. Wait, George. You still gonna have to kill them weeds because they're gonna grow around them plastic flowers. Weeds grow faster than grass, faster than flowers. I mean, weeds will climb up to your house, to the rooftop. and then all of a sudden, she said, oh my God, Lady Rock said she just got out. Oh, you mean he just got out? We talking about Jedediah. Yeah, I protest already on my channel this morning. Okay, Lady Luck Club said, hey, oh, she's speaking to Cecilia too. So let me get to the lawsuit. Lady Luck, this will be good for you. This will be good for you to check into these people. They went in section yesterday and they were discussing the settlement of Arvis Thomas versus Dalton. The number is 2024I with a period 001591. And they said attorney Michael McGrath, that's part of ODELSON team. They're going to handle that. But I'm going to tell you, everything I'm naming to y'all, it passed last night. It did pass. And then the second one is they were discussing the settlement in Better Government Association versus Dalton, 2023 CH 09066. Then they had a discussion about Pablo, Kath, and Bart. And everybody heard about Pablo because Pablo stayed on air. They were showing how they raided his place and how they were in there and they would just lock the place down where Pablo couldn't even use his business anymore. Yeah, so Pablo has his case against Dalton. And I'm going to tell you, when y'all hear the word Dalton, they that damn Tiffany, they were suing. Because Tiffany was the mayor, you know what I'm saying? They married, so they suing Dalton because of that crazy, narcissist, unhinged, no remorse, no feelings, no guilt, hen yard. Okay. And attorney Michael McGrath is handling that. So now we get down to the settlement with Stephanie Williman versus Dalton. Now, that took me by surprise last night. Oh, you remember that Lacey donkey butt? Joyce, you're a hot mess. Okay, last night I was surprised about Stephanie Williman case because I didn't know it was there. I didn't know it exists. It's pronounced algorithm. Dude, what's the silent? Is the A silent? Algorithm. It's the process of using likes to promote your channel. Oh, okay. Thank you, Laura. I do have a condition. It's part of my condition I have for my hospitalization I had for a long time. And it took me 3 years to speak and walk. Yeah. So I'm so grateful that I can speak well as I am speaking. But I will get tight-tongued and I will not be able to pronounce some words. Okay, now we're going to Stephanie Williman case. I was surprised last night when I saw it on the agenda because I didn't know she was suing the village of Dalton. And then, so I got the information right here because I wanted to understand what happened. And a lot of people said she got arrested at the Thornton Township. And then thank you, Laura. You're welcome too. And Laura and Joyce, you are killing it today. You are killing it. I love it. Keep on laughing, Joyce. Keep on laughing. And keep on laughing, Lady Luck. Don't let nobody change you. Be who you are. This is who I am right here sitting before you. This is who I am. And Succeeding 2 says Stephanie was being harassed by Tiffany and the police of Dalton. Remember, they even arrested her at the T with the trustee, right, Succeeding? I heard it was at the, some people said it was the Township. She got arrested. Keep them laughing coming. I like it. And then some say, then I heard she was arrested at the T with the trustee. Right here is the case right here. This is the case right here, you guys. Yeah. And I want to shout out to Bobo the idiot, because when I got home, she had sent this to me. And I didn't even ask for it because I like when Lady Luck does this stuff because she's good at it. Lady Luck is good at this. I wish she would go and get her license. I wish you would do that, Lady Luck. That would be nice. You said, I'm going to read over Stephanie lawsuit. I have the court document. See, that's what I'm saying. Lady Luck needs to go get her license. You do. You need to go get your license, Lady Luck, because you are good at this. I'm serious. But when I got home, Bobo the idiot sent this to me, and I was surprised that she sent this to me. Yeah. Can y'all read what it say? I know I'm holding it kind of crooked. I'm gonna post it up too. But when she sent it to me, it was a lot of pages. It was a lot. So Lady Luck would need to do this. But I would show this much. I would show this much. But they passed it last night. So everybody on the list, it was passed it last night. So Succeeding 2 and Lady Luck, you know, this is not my part of my life of doing this type of court stuff, because I know Lady Luck, she got it down pat. But I will show that much, and I will post it on my page, because a lot of people was questioning that about Stephanie Williman when they was on my channel last night when I was at the board meeting, because I didn't even know she was on this list until I saw the list. So she's on here, and she deserved what she's supposed to get. Stephanie Williman deserved what she's getting. Hi, Miss Taylor. Welcome to Bay Solo. Oh, thank you so much. I'm a nice person, but I will fight back if people come at me, because that's the thing I do. I just can't take it when people just special harass me. I got one person harassing me right now, and she better stop. If she's out there watching me, she better stop, because I'm in a program where they call me every month to see how I'm doing, and I can put those people on that person, and then she would be in worse trouble than going down and get a restraining order. I don't even got to do a restraining order. All I got to do is report that person that's harassing me right now, and all they'll do is just come and do the rest for me. Because the situation I'm in, you can't do stuff like that to me, because the state knows my condition. The state knows what done happened to me. And if I report that person, I don't need to go to the police department and get a restraining order and all that stuff. All I got to do is tell those people that calls me every month to see how I'm doing. They want to know if I'm being abused. They want to know if I'm eating. They want to know if I got my appointments. They want to know who's doing what to me. And this person, I hope you out there listening, because you done enough to me. You attacked me at the swearing of Jason in the parking lot, and now you attacked me at the Thornton Township meeting. But what you did at the swearing of Jason's house was uncalled for. You scared me. You put me in protection mode. You want to fight me, and that is not where I'm going. You're not going to put your hands on me. You called me out to fight me, and that was some scary stuff to do that to me. That means you're dangerous. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know. I never done nothing to you, but I don't know what's wrong. I got a lot of people coming at me lately. Is it because I started up talking about my own city? Is it because I have a channel? I'm not desperate for no money. I'm not trying to make no money from YouTube. I don't even be thinking about making no money from YouTube. I'm not even worried about my hours for YouTube. I'm not even worried about the views. I'm not even worried about subscribers. So calm down and leave me alone. I'm talking to the person if they out there watching my channel right now, because I'm starting to get frustrated, Lady Luck, because I had a person attack me in the parking lot, and that person told me we could do it right here, right now. And I don't even know what the hell she's talking about. Cussed me out, called me all kind of names, said awful things to me. And I'm getting worried. What's she gonna do next? What's she gonna do next? I don't know. What if I'm sitting there in the meeting and she walk up and bust me in the head? You know, people crazy these days. Oh, Lady Luck, you've been on YouTube a long time. So you know what type of people can come at you. But me, I know I haven't done anything to that person. I've been minding my business. Hi, Van, welcome. But I have to let this out because it's bothering me because that person shows up at the meeting. She didn't show up last night. I didn't know she was gonna come or not. She normally be there all the time. And she goes to all of the meetings over here in Dalton and the Township. And that's what got me worried. I said, what if she decides to beat on me? I can't have her doing that. Not in my condition. If I was in my condition I'm in, I'll go some rounds. Come on. I ain't never been in jail before, but I would get her off me. I ain't gonna let that woman get on me like that. So I'm trying to keep the peace, and I hope she's listening. Leave Babe Solo alone. I do not think about you. You are irrelevant. I don't even bring you up. I don't even talk about you to people. So why are you bothering me? Don't bully me. I had to tell my grandson, my great-grandson, he's 9 years old. He'll be 9 this month. I let him know, Grandma is being bullied. We got adults that bullies you. He didn't know that. I had to let him know how his grandma is being bullied. He's seen an incident before where I got bullied. He was in a car with me. A woman threw a bottle of water, hit my windshield, called me a bitch. And that baby said, Grandma, you didn't even do anything. I said, baby, that's how people are. They wicked and they evil. That's what I told my grandson. He's seen that happen. We were just riding in the car. Maybe they mistaken me for somebody else. I don't know what their reason were. That woman drove up beside of me and threw that bottle of water. It hit my windshield. And good thing good thing she didn't shoot me. What about that? She could have shot me. And I looked at it that way. I said, she could have shot me. Because people do that. They'll drive on side of you and shoot you. But she threw a bottle of water. Joy, don't think I didn't think about that. I know you just don't know. You don't know. So seriously, my goodness, you better protect yourself. I went into protection mode, succeeding too, because this person comes to the meeting all the time. All the time. And she's angry. The anger that she threw on me at the swearing in the parking lot scared me. I actually got afraid that she might hurt me without me looking behind me. And then later, Laura Rock said, tell on EM Babe. That's terrible. Lady Luck said, oh, wow, fight. Lady Luck, the woman wants to fight me physically. I walked away. She called my name and I went to see what she wanted. And she told me what she wanted to do. And I got paranoia and I went into protection mode. And I came home wondering, should I get a restraining order or should I tell the people that call and check on me? Because I think the people that call and check on me will move faster than the people with the restraining order. Yeah. And then Lady Luck said, wow, sorry to hear that, babe. So it's okay, Lady Luck, because I'm not afraid. That's the thing about it. She don't know who she messing with and dealing with. The problem is I'm too old for this stuff. I don't care if I was young. I still don't want to do it. I'm working on my character. I'm working on getting out of character. But I know what type of person I am. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to live my best life. All the time you dealing with all kind of stuff. Right now, I'm living my best life. I'm a senior citizen. I'm living my best life. And I'm going to continue to work forward on my best life. And you should be worried. Yes, I'm worried, Laura. Yes, I'm worried because she scared me with the words she said out of her mouth. Laura Rock said she is a bully, definitely a bully. And I let my grandson know that's a bully. But a bully can be dangerous. Foxy 2, hey, Foxy 3, good afternoon, Queen. Likewise, Queen. And she said hi to everyone. Foxy 3 spoke to everyone. And then later on said she is doing that to other people too. Yeah, it's bad. But what she did to me, she put me on protection mode. And she got me where I'm going to be watching every corner of my back and side of me because I see this person all the time coming to the meeting. You need to call the police because she is bullying. So that way, if you give her an old school style back in the day, that way she would have the paper trail. I'm going to do more than that because she don't know who she messing with. I'm a fighter. Do you think I got out there with Jedediah for nothing? You thought I got out there for show? I was out there doing the real deal. Did y'all see that video when Jay and I were fighting with Kamal them? Did you see the lady with the black baseball cap with the black jacket? That was me. That was me. Every time they played that video, I laughed. I laughed. My family called me, what you doing? What you doing? I said, I helped a little bit. I wasn't trying to fight you guys. I'm going to be honest on that part. I was trying to pull Jedediah out of that crowd because I saw this girl swinging and trying to come for Jedediah. I saw what people was coming for Jedediah. It wasn't just squeaky driving around hair and Newport smoking Ashley's face, Kamal with his black gums and black lips. They weren't the only one trying to fight Jedediah that day. I saw them coming. And I was trying to pull Jedediah out of the crowd. And I was that lady with the black baseball cap and the black jacket. Every time they play that part, you're going to see that same woman. That's me. I had Jedediah's back. And I will have your back as well, no matter what condition I'm in. And my family was worried because they know I can't be hit on and beat on and stuff. And I told them I wasn't trying to fight. I was just trying to reach for Jedediah to pull him out. But I couldn't get him because that police officer, he put his hand in my chest and I went back like this and I went like this and then I came back in. My daughter said, but Mom, you went right back in. I did. I went right back into it because I was trying to reach for Jedediah. Sweet Tea, thank you. You said you saw you. You saw me, huh? The lady with the black baseball cap and coat. And then I got down on the floor and I started getting Jedediah's shoes, his hat. His shoes were scattered. I had to go here, there, hat. Then I reached for the 2 cell phones and Squidly beat me to it. And somebody else grabbed the other phone. So I was trying to get the cell phone. I was all on the floor. And Jasmine DeLove was there. And she said, Babe Solo, what are you doing? I said, oh, my childhood kicked in. I said, back in the day, we helped each other. That's what I told her because she was surprised to see me jump in there. But I had to explain to her also, I wasn't trying to fight men. There's no way I'll fight a man. I was trying to pull, Jedediah's small. I was trying to grab him like this and pull him out of the crowd because they were pushing him in. And I was trying to bring him out, but I couldn't get to him because that officer pushed me back. And then I turned around, and I turned back around, and I went back in. Yeah, and they keep playing that part over and over and over. So that's why I say that person that's bullying me right now, I'm asking you, if you're watching my channel, leave me alone. Please. Please leave me alone. I don't want no trouble for you, no trouble for me. Just leave me alone. I don't even talk about you. I don't tell nothing about you. I don't even think about you. So stop bothering me. Because what you did on May 5th, you put me in a protection mode. And you made me wonder, would you walk up on me and hit me while I'm sitting in the meeting from behind? You know, that people like to get you from behind. Oh, yes. Okay. Now, I just wanted to share that. Oh, I had to get that out because I want her to hear this because I'm not going to say it to her because she's too out of control for me to say it to her. So she needs to hear it through my channel. Yeah. Because if I say it to her, I got to be way over there. You never be in hand reach when you're talking to people. Don't be in hand reach. They'll hit you. Jad wasn't fighting men's because Kamal, a.k.a. Windmill, Squidly Monkey, jumping on the table. So he is going to let a man call it out his manhood. Cecilia 2 said, we want you to make money on the YouTube. Well, you know what, Cecilia 2? Right now, I'm amazed that there are people. YouTube showed me who's really watching me. It's other people. It's not the ones that subscribe to me. They're barely watching me. I only have 1%. But the 99% watching me are people from other countries. That's who's watching me, you guys. People from other countries. They're not in the chat room, but they're watching me. And that's why I say, hey, over there, far off, thank you for watching Dave Solo channel. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, today, whenever I go on live. That's what I say to the people that's watching me afar off. I'm not going to use the bushes because that's an insult to me. Because look, I don't see no bushes around me. Ain't no bushes around me. I'm not in no bushes. When I come to y'all channels and be looking, there's no bushes sitting around me. So I don't want to talk like that to the ones that don't come into the chat room. When I say to those people that don't come into the chat room, I tell them, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. Share. Get your information. I hope you understand what's going on. You know, I do stuff like that. That's how I talk to the people that's watching me. So 99% of watching me are people from other countries. It's not, the United States is watching me as well. Canada, UK, Russia. Um, yeah, I get to see who's watching me. But I was shocked when they said 1% of my subscribers are watching me. So I said, the 1% must be my family. So that 1% must be my family. When I say family, I'm talking about my daughter and my grandkids. That's right, George. You ain't in no bushes, George. Shoot. You out there looking from out there. Somewhere out there is a silvery moon. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah. I'm not going to tell people they in the bushes. No, they ain't in no bushes. I welcome those that's watching me afar off. I welcome those that are watching me in their living room, in their TVs, on their cell phone. I welcome those that are sitting right here in the United States that's watching me. I welcome those that sit in the same city and state I'm in. I welcome all the other states out there watching me. I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. Hey, Granny G. I know you, Granny G. I've been seeing you off in Jedediah's channel. You know I'm a member of Jedediah's channel now. I am a full-fledged member. I don't just subscribe. I am a member. I have my little purple heart. And pretty soon my heart going to change because I'm going to be a year pretty soon in his channel. Thank you for coming back, Granny G. Thank you. Cecilia Tuesday. I see you, your artistic impression oil painting with your custom Frank. Sneezing too. I got more than that, baby. I got French convention furniture, antique. And it's old. I bought it when my daughter was 3, and right now she's 40. I got old stuff in my house. And when my people come to my house, I said, don't slam my doors. My house is old. Don't slam this. My house is old. My furniture is old. Everything is old. I don't buy furniture. No, I don't buy furniture. Oh, Laura Roxanne, International Babe. Hello. And then Love. Oh, hi, Love Without. Thank you for coming in. It's the including replay game in that 1%. Really, Love Without? I'm learning. You said that's the replay game in that 1%? I'm learning. Foxy 3 says, Sweet Tea DMV in the house. Love Without says, sorry for my, what's that word? No, she's double S. Salutation. Hello, babe. And friends, I love that. I want you guys to speak to one another. I want y'all to be nice. I want y'all to be respectful. I want y'all to have a peace of mind when you come to a chat room. You don't want to go in a chat room where people call you names and they call you, they put you down. Then other people help them talk about you. I've seen all that. I'd be so downfunded. I'll never forget when Jedediah was at the airport. This man was asking for help. He ordered a lift for the guy. Everybody, don't do it, Jedediah. Leave him alone, Jedediah. Don't do it. The man needed help, and Jedediah helped that man. That man was telling the truth. I was the only one with Jedediah. I said, Jedediah knows what he's doing. I kept writing it in there because everybody was against what Jedediah wanted to do to help a person in the airport. And I said, what if it was you? Wouldn't you want to be helped to get where you're going? He wanted to pay Jedediah back and everything. Jedediah told him no. That's why I stick with Jedediah, because Jedediah is real. He may talk stuff because he have to. Y'all give him the reason to talk stuff. Otherwise, he's a lot of fun. And he's serious, and he got a lot of patience to deal with people that need to be uplifted, need to be, oh, Jedediah didn't call my name. I did this. He didn't even mention me. This stuff is so crazy. I can't help you guys. But anyway, I'm showing you all this stuff. And then one thing they're going to do, they're going to make approval of in Dalton is the red light tickets and the traffic parking and the code enforcement. They're going to do that. And Jason House did say this about the people for the water bill, because we do have a problem with water here. Flint have a problem with their water where they can't hardly drink it. We have a problem paying for it. We have a problem paying our water bill. You understand? So the water company, they're going all the way back to 2020, and everybody was getting estimate payments, right? So when I went down to see about my bill, I'm gonna use me for an example because I actually went and I understand what the lady's coming from. And I didn't get upset when I had a $300-something bill when I never had one before. So I'm gonna pay it by the 16th. It's due by the 16th, today the 8th. So I got time to come up with all the money because I'm on a fixed income. I'm retired. I don't work, and I don't want to work. I ain't going to get no part-time job. Now I'll do what I'm doing right here because it's a passion. But I ain't going out there in the world and work with those people. It's terrible out there. It's terrible in the working world. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get ready and talk about what? Yeah. Okay, Jason House mentioned that those people that can't pay their full water bill, he said make payment arrangements. I like that because guess what? I had my roof done on my house. And so my insurance didn't cover certain stuff on my house. And the guy in the insurance company showed me what I owe out of my pocket. And I know I'm on a fixed income. And I said, damn. Every time I want to save some money, something comes up. So that's how I felt when I got it, right? So the guy said, oh, just give me what you can give me. And that made me feel better. So Jason House did that last night. He said, make payments arrangement. So I made payment arrangement on my stuff too as well in the situation I got in. So those out there that are paying a water bill in Dalton, you can make payment arrangement and you can run back the video and you're going to hear Jason House say it. He said, make payment arrangement on your bill and then you don't have to be at home stressing and worrying. You know what I mean? Until you get all caught up. Love Without said, we had that situation about late water bills in our water system 5 years ago. Bills were higher, but we got help by extension and they lowered the bills for a thumb. Yes, that's what Jason House is doing right now. Like, I love Help Out. This is some good news we got last night. We got a new administrator. We got a new public work superintendent. We got a new police chief. We don't know his name yet. We got Ed Steve on board with the rest of the trustees that was always there. Let's see what else. We got reports from the police department, fire department, and then they said they got money that came in for do something about the fire. What you call those hydrant for the fire hydrant. And so they're gonna start, and that we do have the sweepers now. I videotaped the sweepers coming up and down the street on one of my videos when the ones that the names are up. And I was showing everybody the village of Dalton because the village of Dalton is downtown is small. That's downtown Dalton. You can't put no big old shopping mall like Macy's and Nordstrom and all them stores inside the village of Dalton. It's too small. So the small businesses is the one that comes here. Yeah, that's what comes here, the small businesses. And the one that was on his list, that Tiffany Henyard wouldn't give that. These people are already here. She wouldn't even give them their license. She would not give them their license. It's a shame. What is wrong with that woman? She wouldn't give them their license. They have to renew. Just like you got to renew your lease when you're renting something, you have to renew. And she wouldn't let them renew. Think about it. So seeing too, if you're still here, I know you're working, but I need you to check into this for me if you don't mind. If whenever you come back again, you could just write it in the room and then I'll bring up that conversation. Do you think Tiffany Henry was into real estate? Because why wouldn't she let them have their license? Why she wanted them to close down? Why would she want these businesses to close down, people? Think about it. Fifth Third Bank, Dolton Incorporation Checkers, J World Beauty, Lennon's Cafe, White Castle, Legendary Spa and Guts, VIP Lounge, 1436 Lounge, Angels Tap, Kevin's Auto Repair, and Strickland Brothers. Why would she want them to shut down? Because you have to renew your license by law to run the business. This is crazy. That's what she did. That's what she was doing to them. And so Now I'm gonna just let that alone about the lawsuits and all that type of stuff. And I'm gonna show you what the people was laughing at last night about me. I was so embarrassed. Ooh, I don't think I'll show this. Oh my God. So I got to ask you guys. And you know, I didn't even know they were looking at me like this. Okay, lady love, take care. Have a good day. I guess she's a complaint. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Kate Mac. Oh, funny. She was called to accuse and she said the police officer. This what happened to me during the break. The same thing, you guys. I would have been dying laughing. I was thinking all kind of imagination in my mind when I'm looking at something like that. They told me to go home and look at my video. Oh my God, I would have been dying too. I would have been choking, tears, can't breathe, and I'm still breathing at the same time. Now, oh God Almighty. I was waiting for the. I'm just not watching this morning, you guys. I got tears. Y'all gonna make me come on late. I got about 1 or 2 minutes to go on live, and I finally got to the part you guys was talking about. Now that happened to me last night with my camera, and everybody was laughing at me. They were laughing at me, love without, and I'm sitting up there. They didn't even tell me. They all in my mouth. They said, what made me notice, I heard somebody say, I can see inside her mouth. And I'm sitting up there talking away. I mean, they were laughing. They said I was entertainment. Camera all messing up. Look at this one. Look at this one. People were laughing at me last night. They were laughing at me because this is what I look like. And they kept saying, oh, they said, and look at this one. I got a turkey neck. They were complaining. Okay, this is what Bobo sent me. Bobo sent me this. This is the killer here. This is gonna kill you guys. This is what she sent me. She screenshotted me. She screenshotted me. This is what Bobo sent me. She said that's what they were looking at when the whole time I was sitting there talking. They laughed so hard. They said I was entertainment for them. They said I was entertainment. Then she sent me this one. But this morning I laughed so hard. I would have did it too. And they talked about my forehead. You see the chat room? They were laughing at me last night. And then somebody said, your eyebrows is on point. You know, my eyebrows, these are natural. They're natural. And they were saying, your eyebrows are on point. But they were laughing at me. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's worse on picture. It's worse. And I saw my turkey neck right here, you know, turkey neck. Bobo did this. Bobo the idiot. Y'all know who Bobo is. She sent me this. Look. She goes, I'm going to screenshot. This is what she said. She said, I'm hollering and I'm laughing. This is what she said to me. Look, this is the text message. Look at this. Bobo. She said, I'm hollering, I'm laughing. And she said, I was good. This is what I wrote. This is what I say. I said, thank you, Bobo, for the information. We're going to talk about this in the morning. And I had tears because I was cracking up. I was cracking up. I kept wondering why everybody was laughing, you know. I looked in the chat room. They're all laughing. They're looking at my turkey neck They was inside my mouth. And then they was in my nose. They was all up in my nose. They was inside of my nose. I wanted to share that with you guys. I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard. The worst part that got me was the video. I recorded my own self. Watch when I show y'all. You're going to see my, look at this part. It looks so nasty. This one right here. Look at this. This right here. Let me pull the camera back. I don't think they can see it. My turkey neck. There's my turkey neck right there. They're not calling a turkey neck. You see my turkey neck? Look at the turkey neck. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Right here. And they were all laughing at me last night, you guys. You didn't see my socks, Sweet Tea? I had on mismatched socks. I think I got them still on. I got them still on, you guys. Here they are. I think my mismatched socks. They go one right there. And here goes the other one. I wore mismatched socks last night. I put them right back on this morning. Look, I put them on this morning. Look. Let me see if I do both feet. Let me see if I do both feet. Look. Mismatched socks. Look at this. I don't care. I wore my socks. I sure did. I wore my socks. I put them back on because they were still clean. So I put my socks back on. And I said, I don't like walking bare feet on the floor. So these were right next to my bed when I woke up and I put them right back on my feet. These are my socks. My mismatched socks. I'm serious. I am so serious, you guys. I'm serious. I'm hurting myself. Y'all made me hurt myself. Woo! I didn't hurt myself. I did take a bath, you guys. Because my socks is the same socks from last night don't mean I didn't take a bath. I did bath, you guys. I did. I got clean clothes on. I got to clean everything, but my socks are the same socks from last night. Oh, I'm crying. Look, I'm crying. Oh my God, tears. Oh, Musa. Ooh. I gotta pull myself together. Oh wow. So anyway, I'm glad you guys came in back with part 2. And we all know what happened with Steffi Williman that gets with Tiffany Hinyard. So I'm happy for her. She deserves what she gets. I'm happy for Jedediah and LaBelle. They deserve what they get. I hope they get something for what happened at the Thornton Township. I'm happy for them. But I'm getting ready to sign off. So we will be hearing more later on. Oh, wait. I left one thing out. I got to show y'all this. I posted it up on my page. I did post it up. You guys got to have this. Y'all got to have this. Let me get it for you. Here it is. This is what's happening. Mark your calendar. Put the date. So y'all gonna be ready for this moment from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Thornton Township swearing in ceremony, Monday, May 19th, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Thornton Township Hall, 333 East 167th Street, South Holland, Illinois, 60473. And there is, I see Mary Avant, Chris Gonzalez. I see those other people are for South. Oh, wait a minute. He got a new clerk. He got the bridge man on there. Oh, he got one. He got all his trustees. Valerie Stubbs is one guy gonna be his trustee. 2 guys. It's gonna be 2 women and 2 men gonna be the trustees on Napoleon's slate And then the other one, Cassandra, you all know Cassandra. Y'all, oh, hi, Cheryl Day. Were you there last night? You know, I had the red socks, when I had the mismatched socks, and y'all was looking at my turkey neck all up in my nose, in my mouth. They were laughing at me so bad last night. It was Cheryl Day and a whole lot of people were laughing at me. They were laughing so hard. They said I was entertainment. They said I was their entertainment during the break. And then Bobo the idiot said time went by fast because they were laughing at me because I didn't know the camera was on my skin like that, you know? Until this morning. I went and looked this morning. I laughed so hard. I had tears. And I left without saying, I'm going to catch the replay and get oriented on the date extension beyond that time. Okay, thank you, everybody. But I had to show you this, and I posted it on my page, on the post. That it's right there. If y'all don't remember, you can go on my page and you'll find it on my page. And so that's why I wanted to share that before I go, because hey, Sharon John. Dave Solo in the house. She getting ready to sign out. Oh, whoop, I gotta get up, y'all. Thank you for coming, Sweet Tea, Sharon Jones, Love Without, Cheryl Day. My shout out to my moderator, Tiny and Joy, Love Without, Laura Rock. Woo!
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let